I did not want to record today's video. I thought of at least 5 different reasons why I shouldn't do. The main reason being my voice, my throat. I've been a bit under the weather, been a bit coffee. Well, to be honest, I was fine. I knew I was slightly unwell, and then I decided to play football, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together and realise you need to shout when you're playing football, and it wrecked me. So here we go. Anyway, I hope you can get past the fact that I sound a little bit interesting, but if it's the first time watching me, come along for the ride because you don't know any different. I don't have my laptop in front of me today because it's not a scripted video. It's just an update, some thoughts. We're going to go along with it and see how we do. And I just put my foot down where the camera's resting and it moved it. So I'm sorry if you can see this, but it's kind of satisfying that my foot can move the camera like that. Anyway, what am I talking about? Update is the challenge finishes on, I will get this right this week, Friday. Friday is the last day of the challenge. And you know what? I've not heard anything from Michael Bernstein this whole 30-day period. So part of me is beginning to question, did he expect me to finish this challenge? I've spent so many hours doing this that I can't afford nothing to happen from it. Do you know what I mean? It's like a month's work. It's quite significant. Also, there's light. There we go, strapped on. I have like a little, what's the word? Box light? I don't know if that's the technical term. Anyway, if I turn it off, we see Christmas lights are a bit more cozy, but I'm probably a bit too dark. So there we go, that's the balance. So Michael, I want to hear from you. That's part of my task this week between now and Friday is to hear from you, get a call booked in, because I know working alongside you, success is only a matter of time. I know anyway, the way I'm working and not giving up and being persistent, that success is only a matter of time. However, I feel like that, I know that growth will be spearheaded, accelerated, catalyzed, working with someone that's already doing it. And that's been my flaw so far. I've been working so much out by myself, solving problems by myself, great, but not the most efficient way. I've tried reaching out to so many people. I'm not wanting a handout or a leg up in any way, but I also know that there's a gap from where I am now, where I'm not making money on my online businesses, to those that are making money with their online businesses. And for me to get from there to there, I need some support, because right now it could take forever, and I'm prepared to go till forever, as long as this, like, I'm still passionate about it and feel like it's the right kind of purpose calling on my life. But anyway, that was a long way of saying, Michael, we are going to be speaking. And by next week's video, I want to have an update and say, look, guys, challenge is finished. This is what is happening. This is what we're doing next. This is what we're going to document. Stay tuned, because it's about to get even more exciting. Okay, cool. Secondly, I have just watched Stephen Bartlett and Casey Neistat's collaboration on the Diary of a CEO podcast. Watch it if you're a fan of Casey, basically. Insane video. And what I loved about that video was how Casey spoke about him getting all the views and he wasn't bothered. And the thing that's stopping him from doing it again is, I say doing it again, I mean creating daily vlogs again, being on that hard grind, is the fact he knows he'll get views and more attention from it, and that's what he doesn't want. So he said he would do daily vlogs again if he got no views, if it was just a creative outlet, and if he could just do it forever. So that really struck a chord with me, reflecting on, are the things I'm doing right now, are there some things that I could do forever? And I think, yes, they are. Such as these YouTube videos on a Monday, 100%. I love this creative outlet. I love updating on Instagram, bringing people along the journey. But then there's other aspects where I'm thinking, I cannot wait to hire people to do this task for me, because I'm not so bothered about it. I don't think my purpose lies in doing this type of task. And there's other things that I'm like, okay, well, what should I take up? What do I feel? I want to start coaching and mentoring one day, but I also feel like you've got to have that experience. You've got to have weathered the storms. You've got to have not something to show, because I know life coaches, they're not like super successful, but you've got to have like an additional layer to you that can advise someone from where you were to get to where they are. So I'm very passionate about helping those that are younger than me, that are thinking about maybe going to university, because that's something I did myself. And I don't regret doing it, but I also know that I could have potentially got to where I want to go quicker if I hadn't have gone to university, if that makes sense. So that is something that came about from the Casey Neistat, Stephen Bartlett podcast that I would recommend you to watch. And I'm just mulling over, I'm just thinking about, okay, the different things I'm doing, the Faceless YouTube channel, it's looking like it will get monetized by the end of the year. It was weird though, because last weekend I was getting like 70, 80 subs a day, comments coming in almost like every 10 minutes on my phone. It'll buzz, someone commenting. I was like, whoa, this is the trajectory if I draw a line. Crazy. And then Monday came, boom, like 4 subscribers. Barely any comments. I was thinking, what is going on with this algorithm? So there may be more to that. It may not be as straightforward as I realized, but I have been uploading daily videos on that channel every day since August, and it only started to pick up in November. So that just goes to show the consistency. I was passionate about the area that the videos are related to. I'm not going to expose the channel right now because it is a faceless YouTube channel. Anyone could copy the video ideas and the niche, and I feel like I've not grown that dominance just yet. So I think it would be a little bit silly of me to expose that, currently speaking. Secondly, as I said, well, not secondly, but as I mentioned earlier, the challenge is over on Friday. If you stayed updated on my last week's video and also my Instagram, I mentioned that I'm ordering a few new products because some of those that I'd been testing week in, week out previously had stopped performing. And I was thinking, okay, I really want to give this my all. So the products arrived last Tuesday. Actually, I ordered them on Tuesday. They came on Wednesday. That's when I created the account to create the first set of videos. And so far, where the baseline used to be around 200 to 300 views, we're getting about 700-800 views on all of those products. So I'm thinking it's only a matter of time before we hit that trending sound, that video that sparks emotion from the audience and drives the attention, the clicks, the shares, the comments. It's only a matter of time, but I also know time is running short between now and Friday. That's when the challenge is going to end. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop posting on every single account. From Friday onwards, it just means I'm going to review what is going on, and I'll probably calm down on some of them, because running 7 accounts per day when some of them are underperforming just for the sake of it, really, the challenge is now over, so what's the point? I need to reflect on that. So yeah, that is my update. I don't know what type of video this has been. I am excited to bring potentially some exciting series. I posted yesterday Jordan Welch's series on Instagram. If you've not checked him out, he's amazing. He made his money in kind of dropshipping and the influencer route, did courses, etc., but brings lots of value to the game and lots of originality. And he's just started a series on Instagram where he's going from broke and trying to make, like, I think it was 100K, I can't remember the exact amount, but within a certain time period. But instead of doing it like YouTube daily vlog, like, I don't know, the Penny series, Ryan Trahan, it's Instagram updates, short form content, but good quality. So that made me think, okay, cool. That's probably a really good way to drive people in. I want to grow my Instagram and my TikTok accounts. I want to be vulnerable, bring people more into my life. This could be an exciting thing to do in the new year. So yeah, we will see. Primarily waiting on Mr. Bernstein, what he's got to say, how we can best work together, and how we can get the numbers up, the success up, and the money coming in. And as soon as that's happening, and I feel like I've got that stability, then we can branch out and try all sorts of things, which I'm very excited about. And a few of them I mentioned here, like the coaching, financial challenge series, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, that's been me. That's today's video. I've been doing so well not to cough, so I just need to not make myself laugh. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next week, less ill, with some exciting updates. Mr. Bernstein, I need to hear from you, brother. Otherwise, tomorrow's video could be a bit different to what I'm expecting. All right, take care. Have an amazing Monday. Smash the week ahead. It's you versus you. That is all that matters. Just do better than you were yesterday. That's all that matters. Every day, every day, every day, every day. I'm trying it. You can do it. Let's get it.